Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
You begin by preparing the host and client so the connection can occur. Enable remote desktop on the host machine and log in once as an admin to accept prompts. Make sure you record the host IP or DNS name and verify the account you will use has remote access rights. Once done, check firewall rules and allow the remote desktop service. Also, if the host is on a dynamic IP, set a static lease or use a dynamic DNS name to avoid losing address information. Next, you configure networking and the client app so the session can form. On the host, open port 3389 in Windows Firewall and configure router NAT to forward that port to the host's local IP. Make sure the host keeps that IP. On your client device, launch Remote Desktop, enter the host IP or DNS name, and authenticate with the account credentials you prepared. For remote connections across the internet, make sure to use a VPN or RDP gateway to encrypt traffic, and now you connect and validate that the remote desktop session is stable and secure. Start the connection, respond to any certificate warnings, and adjust display or performance settings for bandwidth. Once connected, confirm you can interact with apps and transfer files if needed, then sign out properly when finished. If something goes wrong, make sure to ping the host IP, verify port 3389 is reachable from your client, and test via a VPN or different RDP client. That single troubleshooting step often reveals misconfigured firewall or ISP blocking.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.